All right. Are we live? That's a great question. Looks like we are. Um, Welcome. My mic is good. Camera is just a little bit high. I am not. um, and all right, there we go. So let me close that. There we go. All right. So welcome. It is Monday evening, and we are continuing our delve into the depths of how bad I can play the Pilgrim. So it's Monday, Magic Realm. We are practicing the Pilgrim. If you've caught any previous of these streams, it all started when I was playing a 4-player game and just got the Pilgrim wrecked. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to practice the darn Pilgrim. And I'm going to play that darn guy until I can actually score and win. Scoring 10 points with him. And then I got him killed again. And then I died the last game with 9.5 of 10 points scored. And so I'm ready to win. I'm gonna win. Let's at least live. That's all I ask. So can we make it 28 days with the damn Pilgrim? That really is the question that we have. So the Pilgrim, not my favorite character at all. I feel he falls into a weird vibe of medium fighter that's as slow as the heavy fighters, with the caveat that his attack speeds are amazing. He's got that whole, monk staff thing going here. But having said that, he can't run away from a lot of crap, and he can't kill a lot of things he can't run away from. And so you end up in a little bit of a precarious position, I suppose. And that's where I've seen myself in these past few nights. So what we're going to try to do is maybe vaguely center myself in the camera. I don't know. What we're going to try to do is get this guy through. So, first thing is first, spells. Let's pick some spells. We got type 1s, we got type 7s. I've been taking staff to snake. And I do think it's been okay, but I feel my only other real viable option, if I'm going to not just go for like some mobility build or whatever, is small blessing or staff to snake. I feel I don't have a lot of other absolute options. Veil Walker's great for mobility. Control Bats is a little bit of utility. And he can actually cast it. I think we're going with Staff to Snake again, even though presumably it hasn't done us that well because we've died. I mean, statistically, I've died every time I've taken this spell, so let's keep that in mind. So we're going to pick Staff to Snake. We're going to flip these two chits right there. We're going to pick our start location as the chapel, of course. And now we're going to draw some quests. There's my 3 quests. I have a white source. That's okay. Tiny Hut, Deep Diver, and White Source. Sure. I don't. I mean, I don't really care about placing a visitor, really. But I suppose I can keep that. I'm going to toss Deep Diver because I feel it's a trap. Find Weapon. Well, that's even worse. So, okay. So we have literally no points in Slither. So find weapon in Slither. So there you go. I don't love it. Don't love that at all. We can play this immediately to get rid of it. But having a white source doesn't really help me much since I have 2 white right now. I mean, it's a 3rd chit, but to take a point out of my hand is a little bit dicey. Find Weapon isn't terrible. I mean, we could take some medium axe, for instance, and then do... but the problem with a medium weapon, I mean, I can do heavy star damage with a medium weapon with my H4 chit right there. So that is true. A weapon will allow me to use my staff and also this other weapon. So also good. So it's not terrible. It just... finding these clearings and then being unhidden in them is usually hard to manage without a fair bit of danger. So there you go. We'll call that our first camera. Our second camera will be the zoomed out map. And as usual, the third camera will be the treasures. We need 3 events. Druid's Test, King's Soldiers, and the Archmage's Tower. So the Druid is in a random clearing. The Tower also in a random clearing. King's Soldiers are good for 2 weeks. 9-3, Mountain 3. I suppose that's fitting. Mage's Tower in a mountain. That's very canonical. But where's the Druid, sir? 3-1. The Druid is hiding in the caves. Caves 1. That's rough. That's in the middle of nowhere. And then this has 2 weeks on it. And done. Okay, that's it. Not super excited about that draw. Definitely could get to the Mage's Tower. The Druid is, oof. I mean, I am not going there. Let's put it that way. So I'm not scoring that point, no matter what. King's Soldiers is great. I could do it after I find the weapon, but where is the house? The house is actually close. Well, is it though? Yeah, it's up through here, through the ruin, and then over here. So, yeah, I mean, it's close enough. All right. That's our start position. That's it. We're done. We got to write a move. First thing today I'm going to do is I am going to place a visitor in the woods. Excuse me. I'm going to place the scholar in a woods clearing. We're going to place him right here. Done. So that at least gets rid of that card. Tomorrow I will have another card to draw. So we will draw it right now and just put it down there. Now I have white source and fine weapon and a card to be named later. And the answer is, are we going to try to hire? I am going to try to at least sneak and sniff out what's in the ledges first. So I'm going to do a hire phase and then a hide phase and move till the ledge is done. So that is my day one. Let's get a monster roll for day one, and then this fiasco can be underway. 6, so it's bats. So, hire once. We need price times 1 to get our buddy. That's a 2 or a 1. No, we rolled double 6s, so not getting him. We're going to end up here, and the question is simply, are we hidden or not? And we're not hidden, so it's all starting roses for us. And there's the pool. So the irony is, I dropped Deep Diver, because I did. But we do have the pool. Now the pool is dangerous for the Pilgrim, of course. But I think it's worth the risk. Move, hide, move, search, search. We're gonna flip this. Locate the altar. That's not bad. I like locate the altar. We do have the snake to potentially draw an attack. We can dive in the pool a couple times, maybe get through 2-3 treasures, run back, sell them, hire a guy, done. That's how this is going to go. Day 2 is coming. Let's do day 2. Day 2 is dragons. So we put that there. We're going to move to here. Are we hidden? Nope. Have we located the pool? Wow, first try we locate the pool. That is very, very nice. And now we can draw one. Fatigue each search for the cairns, but for the pool it's fatigue each draw. There are 9 treasures in the pool. Let's draw a darn treasure, eh? 4. Let's get the 4th item out of the pool. And we have the reflecting grease. A little lame. In fact, totally lame. And we're going to fatigue that. And that is our day 2. Let's move to day 3. We do have to hide 3 times. We do have to search. It's day 3. The monster roll is a bats. And we don't have any bats here today, so very good. Are we hidden? Yes, we are hidden. We get 3 loots. So our first loot is a 6. So we get the 6th treasure in the pile. We get the fatigue. We get the keys. Fatigue again. Okay. Next draw. This is our second draw. The 5th card. The Elven Slippers. But we are too heavy for the Elven Slippers. But we do have to fatigue anyway. None of these are worth that much money. Third draw. And that's fine. I'm not gonna... Oh, 6. Do we still have one? We still have one. 6th treasure. Potion of Energy. And we fatigue again. We'll fatigue that one. And nothing appears. I mean, look, it's... What is it? It's 18, so we do have $10 to start the game with, of course. We have 18 bucks right there. It's not bad. The problem is, you really should sell it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide, I'm going to rest, and search one last time. At least, right? So one last time. So let's see what day 4 is going to bring. I feel my luck runs out about now. No, 6. My luck holds true. Do we hide on today? We do. So we are hidden. We're going to rest 2 times to bring, always bring a move back. We bring that back. We're going to search once. Ooh, a 6. So that's going to give us nothing. We don't have to fatigue, though. So there you go. The only one I would consider keeping would be the keys. But I think in this case, I think we're good. I think we run back, we sell this. It's 18 bucks. That brings us to 28. That gives us an automatic. I mean, we're going to easily get our guy and hire our guy. So I would go 1, 2, 3, back to the chapel and hire. Move, chapel. We do a hire phase and done. So this is day 5. Monster roll on day 5 is a 2, serpents and demons. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to roll. Well, we should have done a trade phase. Let me redo that, because. And we're going to do a trade phase with the order. And we are going to sell 18 bucks worth of crap. Now, I'm not saying those treasures were necessarily bad. I'm just saying they were pretty bad. 18 bucks. So we get 18 bucks, and we're now up to 28 bucks. And that'll lead us to day 6. So day 26, I think we're going to do higher. I'm going to trade once to see what the order has, and then hire 3 times. Okay, so let's see what the monster roll is on day 6. 4 giants and trolls. We are going to check. We have a map of the Lost Castle and 7 league boots. Now that is an okay item. With an extra move? Oh man, that's a lot of good. I'm going to roll for it to see what the price is. Oh, price times 4. We're going to let that one go and then do our 3 higher phases. Base price for an order is 8. Price times 4 is too much. That's 1 higher phase. Price times 3 is doable. That's 24 bucks. Ugh. I mean, that's why we got 18 bucks, right? So we're going to do minus 24. We're going to add 14 days to this. And pretty much at the end of day 20, 03 will call it quits. And we'll hire one last time. You never know. Maybe we get a boon. No. We don't. And we are done with day 6. I think that we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, do I have to hide? No. Knowing what I know about the move, I'm only going to get an octopus in 6. And I'm going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially a spider. So the spider's easy. The octopus, I won't be in that clearing. So we're going to make our way to the ruins. And we're going to do it by running. 1, 2, 3, 4. To ledges 1. And that is going to be day 7. So that's going to be our first week. We rolled 2 monster rolls on dangerous day 7s. 3 and a 1. So we are going to get the octopus. And we are going to get dragons. And we're just going to book it right here. And that's going to bring our guy. So yeah, the octopus, a little rough. He's not super dangerous for our knight. If our knight has him lured, then we're probably fine, because he can't hit the warhorse without getting intercepted. Probably a stalemate. Although again, you could draw the, you could cast the snake, so that would give you a 2/3 chance of hitting that guy, and the snake can kill the octopus because the octopus is tremendous, but unarmored. So all in all, with my buddy, this is a good fight for the Pilgrim. Without my buddy, it's not as good a fight for the Pilgrim. And so the question there is, there are 5 treasures left, though, so that's still tempting. That is a tempting thing to do. Because, boy, those 7 league boots would be nice with an extra move. That would really help the Pilgrim, who sort of suffers from 4-phase syndrome, which is, he doesn't get any extra phases under any conditions. And I think that harms him long term. So... find weapon, locate, alter, white source. I say we... I say we head to the... or are you just wasting a good opportunity to get yourself some cash and get yourself set up early? Like I said, if you know you can kill the octopus, do you just kill the octopus? Take your 8 points. Take the 2 or 3 treasures that you're going to get out of there before you start rolling bad. That's probably, the problem there is simply how many days can you take? I'm gonna say we do it. I'm gonna hide. Gonna rest. I'm gonna move into the pool. Primarily because I'm gonna need the rests to search. So there you go. So we're gonna hide, rest twice, go in. It is day 8. We get 5, so we're going to get the spider. So everything's sort of coming right at us right now. That's probably the only roll that makes me go, ugh. So we are hidden as we walk in. The spider's going to appear at the end of the day, and we're going to rest 2 chits. So everything is rested, and we have to make a call right now on what we're going to do. And I think what we're going to do is, excuse me. What we're going to do is we are going to cast. With nothing on our sheet, we're going to cast Staff to Snake. Viper. So Staff to Snake is cast. We're going to burn this. And the white source, because that gets rid of this card, so we can draw a quest card tonight. Do we remain hidden? We do remain hidden. And so pretty much the next day, we are going to have don't think it matters. I don't think it matters because this guy has to. So we're going to play on this side because we have to hit them as fast as they hit us. This is round 2, by the way. But we just cast, so we did fatigue. So round 2 and 3, we're going to go. So let's see what happens here. 1 or 4 is what we're looking for. That's a 3. That's not ideal. Then down here, it's going to be a 6, isn't it? Oh, a 2. And he doesn't flip. So that's round 2. Round 3, we probably have to play to fatigue. So we're going to play to fatigue. Octopus fight. 1, they're going to line right up. What about down here? 2, they're not going to line up. Does the spider flip? He doesn't. So these guys hit each other at a time for length 0. He does tremendous damage. Medium, heavy, tremendous. He does light damage. So he actually kills the octopus. Probably bites his tentacle is my guess. So now I think I'm going to just do this, and we're going to deploy onto this sheet, make him the him the attacker, and him attacking him. So the spider is attacking the snake. Spider first. 2 goes down to the bottom, and does he flip? No. Let's roll once for each of my guys. He stays put. He goes down to here. Does the knight flip? Nope. Does the viper flip? It doesn't matter if the viper flips because he's... and so nothing happens. That's the first round, nothing happens. Oh, whoop, timeout, stop. So we had to fatigue on... round 3, I'm sorry. Round 3 we had to fatigue. So we're going to fatigue the fight. So this is the first round nothing happens because now this is round 4. Got it. All right, spider is going to 4. He's going to stay put. None of us stay put. We both go down here. So, okay. Does the spider flip? No. Does the man flip? No. All right. Again, playing to fatigue like this. What's the spider do? Goes down to there. Does he flip? No. What about the dudes? He stays put and he goes to here. Okay, fine. He doesn't flip. So they're going to hit each other at the same time. Spider's going to do light damage. He does tremendous. And done. And we have to fatigue, and we will fatigue this chit. So we did fatigue a bit. We killed 11 points worth of dudes. Off to the graveyard with you. And that was all day 8. Day 9, we're going to rest twice and search twice. We have pub crawl. Lord. Could we get any worse luck on these? I mean, yeah, I'm just not. I'm not going to be able to make that kind of run all over the place for pub crawl. It's just not going to happen. We're going to rest twice and loot twice. That's going to be our day 9. Let's move this. Get a monster roll. Dragons. We're going to rest 2 times. We are going to loot 2 times. The third treasure. The Enchanted Meadow. Return face up to the pile. We do find it. So what's the Enchanted Meadow look like? Pony sword. The True Steel sword is the best, one of the best items for the for our pilgrim in the game. Roll for wish, repair wounds, fatigue, curse, and no effect. I mean, it's not the worst. That's our first search. Our second search. Oh, we have to fatigue. And then our second search, we're just going to take out of the pool for now. Oh my god, we'd have got the damn sword. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's cool. We get penetrating grease, and we have to pay a fatigue to get the damn grease. Well, we could have been a contender. Yeah, that sword would have been sweet. It's a huge, huge deal. As it stands, not this time. That's our day. That's day 9. I'm going to do day 10. We're going to do all searches, and then we will move on. We only have 3 left in there, so we have to be a little bit careful. We're not getting a ton of chance to actually get another card. We get 5, so there's going to be a spider again, so we're going to have to fight at the end of the day. We are going to draw a card. We get the top one. All right. The Toadstool Ring, extra enchant phase. That's actually good for our guy. So we do have to fatigue again. That's 1. Now we're down to 2. We're actually going to roll on the True Steel. So we're going to roll on the Enchanted Meadow here. Oh my gosh. So close. No effect. That's 1, 2. We have 2 more. What the heck? We'll do it. Let's see if we can't get a 1-up. 2. Oh, we got the damn sword. That is flippin' awesome. That is a nice weapon for him. It allows him to hit M***, which is tremendous on an unarmored creature at a time 2. At a time 3, just, you know, whatevs, a time 3. A time 2, that's great. You can kill a lot of things with that. He actually becomes one of the most dangerous fighters in the game. If he could get, the only thing that would make that better is if he could somehow get armor of any type. And then he would be awesome. So he's got now one of the best weapons. That is his 3rd roll. I mean, for his 4th roll, he's just going to draw a card again because you really can't probably do better than that. Mind you, he probably can't do better than that anyway. He gets nothing. And then the spider shows up. So that's the end of day 10. Spider's going to come. Obviously, the guy is going to take the spider on. Like that. This sword doesn't matter if it's readied or not. So we'll play it however. We are not going to play super fast. We're just going to play a time 3, just like that. Where does the spider go? Spider stays right put in its place. Does it flip? It does flip. A little depressing. However, two things are going to happen. I'm going to hit first with M star damage and kill it. And this guy would have hit it also with H star damage. So we're going to kill the spider. That's 3 more points at the end of the day. So we're up to 14 points. We have got the True Steel Sword, which I have decided to count as a great treasure. So we have scored at least 1 point. Very nice. And we are... I mean, we are certainly ready to move on. The main problem I have is that I did not get... I didn't get a ton of cash out of that, strangely enough. I mean, I did, but I spent it all on hiring the dude. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So we're going to hide and then go to Ruins 3. That's our day 11, ready to go. Monster roll is a 3. So we're going to end up here. Are we hidden or not? And we are. Dank and Howl. I think Howl's going to draw goblins. And it does. So that's not great. Howl 4. That's not great. Hidden, this is a no-brainer for the knight. Not hidden, it's death for the pilgrim because he'll just simply get overrun. So we do need to sort of keep out of sight. So I think we're going to hide 2 times and move into the mountain. And we really need to... I sort of need to get rid of these cards also. So I'm going to try to do that. But I'm going to end up here at Mountain 2. That's the purpose of my day 12. And we get 5 spiders and imps. I'm going to end up there. Am I hidden? Not with that roll, but I get a second one, and I am hidden with that roll. Bats and giants and the altar in 1. Ugh. All the way at the damn top of the mountain. I don't love it, by the way. Okay. So we do have locate altar, so that is a thing. I can rest. I do need to get a rest in. The most that can be set upon me is a giant or a single bat right now. So I can move quickly to get to here and maybe get to the mage tower. But I am a little bit concerned as to what the mage tower is going to... minions attack. I don't love it. Mage attack. Don't love that either. I mean, we can fight 2 heavy spiders, that's true, but... and you know, I mean, well... I gotta figure out how... I said the mages know 3 random spells. You can't read that. Well, that's good to know. The mages know 3 random spells. It goes all the way to the bottom. They will... but what 3 random spells? Like, it doesn't actually give me a good way to pick those spells. So that's a bit of a fumble on my part. I don't think there's any actual super value in... I want to get to the altar. I do want to locate the altar. How about if we move, and move into the Borderlands and then hide in the Borderlands? So 1, 2, 3, hide in Borderlands 2. So let's see what Day 13 has in store in terms of monster rolls, and then let's see what's in the Borderlands. 2, serpents, demons. So we go to here. Are we hidden? No, yes, we are. Trolls, bones, and shrine in 4. Okay. I mean, here's the worst part. I think I'm having a fine game, and I'm losing. Like, looks good to me, but he is still getting his ass kicked a little bit here. We're going to move into the valley, and then we're going to rest, and rest. Or no, I'm going to move into the... I'm going to move to the guard. So at the end of the day, I can turn in my cards. So day 14, we rolled 2 dice. 4 and a 3. So that means these goblins come off the board. That means the octopus lives again. Done. I go to here, unhidden, rest 2 times. Gonna cast and have a spell, or have an attack. I do believe the patrol shows up here, and we're gonna have to roll against these guys to not be attacked. So let's roll for the patrol first. We're fine. Let's roll for the darn guard. And we are fine. So, I want to get rid of pub crawl, and I want to get rid of find weapon. I need some good achievable point cards. Black source and rescue. Well, black source is pointless. And we get rescue. All right, and we need... So 2 weeks have passed. Oh, I didn't draw 3. Damn it. Oh my gosh. The Pilgrim can't catch a break, and I'm an idiot. So there you go. So I did not even draw 3 extras at the end of this. So the King's Soldiers is going to go away because it's been 2 weeks. Let's get 3 more events here. We get a Wolf Bounty, Banditry, and Missing Person. Ugh, I hate Missing Person. Okay. Let's get the bandits. Let's put the bandits out. Bandits are going to appear outside the chapel. So we got bandits. We got a bounty on wolves for 2 weeks. Oh, we have the always exciting missing persons. So we have to put these 4 tiles out. Ledges 1. One of them is a person. The rest are all just clues. 3-3 caves 3. One Borderland 1. One. Well, we can't have 1-1. 4-4 Cliff 4. Where's the cliff? Cliff is there. Okay. I don't know what's on here, but we're going to shrink these down a tiny bit. So that's where we're at. Now the worst part is I should draw 3 more because we're going into the 3rd week. So these were the ones for week 2 that I did not draw because I was too busy trying to loot the pool. So I apologize. But we're going to do it. The Pilgrim needs all the help he can get anyway. I have a Plague O Spiders, a Wood Sprite, and a Cook. The Cook is going to appear at the chapel. So the Cook's at the chapel. The Sprite is out. Cook's at the chapel. The Sprite is in the Deep Woods 2. And we have a Plague of Spiders, a plague being defined as 2 spiders. And those 2 spiders are in this clearing, Caves 4. A lot of crap in the caves. I am not super thrilled with any of that, even though rescue though is not terrible. I do not mind a little bit of rescue. So I can, although there's nothing, well, there's no monsters up. So that's a little bit of an issue. So let's look at it here. So if I head back into the mountain is worth 2 points. Mage Tower and Altar are both potentially worth a point to me. The Wood Sprite's worth a point, so that's 3 points if I can get around to here. I can burn the black source immediately to draw another card. If any monsters appear at any time, we can call them to a rescue, and that's worth a 1, 2, 3, 4th point. So I can get to 5 points. The question is, can I do that in the course of a week? Maybe. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and try to get to Mountain 5. That's going to be day 15. We're going to play that black source, that day and get that done. So there you go, day 15. We got a whole new board. And still not a ton of points. All right, let's go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to draw bones in the mountains. Which sucks a little bit because we won't probably get... We're blocked. Where we hid and we could sneak out, call the rescue here, get our damn point. That is not going to happen. Instead, we are going to fight this guy that night. So he is going to be here. Will be right there. This club is the dangerous bit because it is the longest thing here. We will not hit first, so we are hoping this club does not flip. That's the danger, is this club flips because it's length 8. Otherwise, this guy's dead anyway. So let's 4. So everything's going to stay put. Does the club flip? It does. So fortunately the club misses the knight and his horse, and then we're going to kill this guy. And I believe we kill it because our attack is a time 3, so we actually hit it. So there. That's 8 more points. Now, no rescue, so that sucks. But 8 more points, that gives us 22. That's going to actually give us 1 prowess point. And that's our 2nd point of the game. Coming on day 15, that's okay. Fan club. That's cool. I don't mind fan club. The only problem we have is we are running out of time with our knight. That is not cool. That is not cool. Is there anything we can do about that? I mean, yeah, I can sell all of this. So it's not a total loss. I just need to get back to a place. What could happen at the Mage Tower? The Mage Tower... L3 star 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 4. It's a missile roll too. Do I have him in the creatures bag? Let's look. No. Nope, I do not. That's too bad. No, I got a lot of crap, but I don't have any of that. Alright, well, so be it. I'll need to make some more creatures here over the next few days. So nonetheless, the Archmage could be a little rough. Most of them are going to be okay. The only real benefit to get is getting the point at the tower. You would get the point by entering the tower. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. You fight whatever it is they want you to fight. You enter the tower, done. You head to the altar to find the damn altar. You are good on probably the first 2 rolls of bats. After that, though, a little dicey. The problem is, can you grab something valuable from the altar and make it back down? So you get to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could fight the bandits. Do you get anything for fighting the bandits? Return to a dwelling for $10. So that's good. So that's pretty cool. $10 would give you $14. I mean, the extra enchant phase, though nice, you could do without. So if you sold that whole thing for $13, that would give you $23, and you could hire to the end of the game on your dude. One, two, three, 4. 1 quest, 2, 3. Maybe you get lucky here. So that's another way to do it, is just come down here to get these guys. That's a point. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a day, 2 days, 3 days. 5 days to get back to here. So you'd only get your 1 point, unfortunately. This is potentially worth 2 points, but you're in way more in jeopardy of losing your guy, because you're not going to be able to pay him at this rate. So if you head up to the Mage Tower day 1, day 2 you're at the altar. You know, you search day 3, maybe day 4. It's going to take you 2 days to get out of the mountains. 1, yeah. 3, 4. So even 2 days to the altar, you search a day, 2 days back, you're still not going to be able to sell anything and get the guy. So I would... I would consider 1, 2, 3, 4 running back. 1, 2, 3, 4, as cowardly as it is. So you run back to ledges 4. So there's our day 16. Oh, in the top rogue at the house. Hold on. The top rogue is at the house to meet with us. So 1, 2, 3, 4 down to ledges 4. That's your day 16. Let's do that. What's the monster roll? 3. And it looks like the octopus is going to show up, and he is right there. Okay, that's cool. We can deal with the octopus for sure, but I'd rather not if I didn't have to. So I am going to hide once and then move, and move. Move, and move. And that's move to 3. I mean, I can kill the octopus at some point in time, but I'd rather not go at him today. And that's move to 3. Oh, but what that does do is, I'll tell you what I will be able to do. So this is nice. I'm going to play rescue, by the way, before we get into this. So which group is it? 5. The company. The top member of the company is here being held hostage by those bandits. So that's cool. Because there's a monster, they're not in my hex. So we'll get 2 points there if we can knock those guys out. So that works. So day 16, or 17, day 17, we need a monster roll. And we're going to hide and try to get through. So monster rolls of 4, giants and trolls. We are hiding. We fail. And we're going to get stuck right there. That sort of sucks. So that's going to cost us a whole day. And we're going to fight the octopus. Our guy is going to take the octopus on. I don't think it's going to matter, but we are going to attack him there. Just like that. He stays put. He doesn't flip because he's the octopus. Our guy's going to hit first for tremendous damage and kill him before the octopus wraps a tentacle around him. So that is 8 more points. So we're up to 30, which gives us 1.5 prowess, which is our 2.5 point. So yes, okay. So octopus is dead again, but that sort of ruins our day 17. I think we are going to hide, and then we're going to move, and move to the bandits. And that's it. So, day 18. What's the monster roll? 6 bats. We have to hide before anything else. We do, and so we end up hidden there. So we're fighting these guys. Oh, and this guy goes to the graveyard. Again. I think that would be an achievement. Kill the octopus 3 times in one game if we did that. So they ought to have that. No, that's too bad actually. Because obviously Tabletop Simulator is not keeping track of events in the game, but it'd be cool to have, like, you know, an event, an achievement list somehow to implement. All right, so let's look here. So we're hidden. So I believe what we do is we are going to, from the shadows, take these two untargeted guys, but jump out and kill this guy. So this guy is going to, he's sitting there, he goes down there. Does he flip? No. All of a sudden the Pilgrim leaps out, doing a ton of damage, killing this medium guy by undercutting him, and that is that. Now everyone's on the Pilgrim sheet. I think our guy is going to... I think we're going to pull this guy over since he cannot kill our dude. We are going to play this fight M2 so that we always hit first. And we don't have to even play a move. But we'll play one for giggles. We'll play right there. So he's going to line right up on us. And he is going to not flip. We're going to attack at a time 2, faster than his time 3, and kill him. Down here, the knight is not going to get a shot on goal on that guy because that guy is going to miss. He's going to flip over like that. Done. And then for round 3, we're going to slow play it. Just like that. He is going to pop down right into line, not flip, and we're going to kill him too. So we're going to get 3 gold and 2, 4, 6 prowess because they were all killed by the Pilgrim. So that's 12 points for the Pilgrim, which is going to get him his 2nd prowess point. He gets 3 gold because they each had a gold. So that's something. And he has completed banditry. Which is his first card. This is day 18, by the way. We've completed our first card. But, having said that, that is our 4th point. And return to a dwelling for 10 bucks. So these guys actually go back to the inn. They just return to the inn. Chastened. Oops, that's the guardhouse, by the way. From a distance, it looks the same. Honest. From a distance, guards and bandits look exactly alike. Wait a minute. So we killed them. I have banditry. I suppose I'm just going to take this down here momentarily. To remember when I turn... we did have to fatigue a fight, by the way. Just because we played a fight 2 at some point, so we will play that. We have to be a little bit more... We're being a little flippant with the rules here. So the bandits are gone. We've also scored rescue. We get this guy as a buddy to match our other buddy. So we've got rescue. So that's 2 card, not 12, 2 card points. So we have scored 5 card points, or 5 points. Now that's good. That actually starts to make me feel a little bit better about where we're at. So we have 1 grade treasure, we have 2 prowess, gold is crap, but we have scored at least 2 points in cards. So let's turn rescue in immediately. And we get ancient scrolls. Ugh. Okay. Ancient scrolls is not great. We do get to place a visitor at a dwelling of our choice. Anyone but the crone, I suppose, is fine by us. And we'll put him at the chapel. And we'll delete those. And our next move is going to be a move to the chapel. We're going to trade. And then we'll get in 2 hires probably. And then we will be done. So we'll probably sell these 2. And that is going to give us 13 more gold, which is going to give us 20, but actually 30 gold. Because we'll have 10 for the bandits. So I can actually just I'll dump this because we know what's going to happen. That'll take us mostly to the end of the week, and then largely it just comes down to then figuring out where possibly you can score based on what comes up the last week. So let's go do day 19. Make a monster roll for day 19. Dragons. Well, okay. We move. We are going to trade. I do like the extra phase, but I don't like it more than the 13 bucks. So mark down 13 more bucks. That's 20. We turn in the bandit for 30. So that gives us 30 bucks. And we have an ally roll to make a higher check. We have 2 higher checks. Hoping to get really low on this. Hoping to get like, double ones. No. 4 is price times 3. That would be 24 bucks. I'm actually not going to take that one this time. I'm going to go one more time. See if I can get lucky. 6 is price times 4, so that is not lucky. So I've wasted a day. That was actually a bad move. Because that wastes a day. So what I'm going to do is, at the end of the day today, does anything show up at the chapel? No. So at the end of the day, I am going to turn in Ancient Scrolls and Locate Altar. Yeah, done. And I'm going to draw 2 more quests here. Sacrifice is good, and Explore Mountain is not as good. I mean, it's not terrible, but not as good. Just a lot of time to do that. Unfortunately, I need to hire my dude here. So we're going to hire, hire and hire. And so it's going to kill day 20. So I should have just taken what I was given. Not been greedy. I was hoping to save 8 bucks. And frankly, a day is worth more than 8 bucks. So let's get our hire on. Six is too much. Price times 4 is 32. Price times 3 is 24. So we're going to spend 24 bucks to get 03 to the end. That's lame, but we're doing it. And day 21 then will come purple magic in every clearing, and we're going to book it out of here. Hold on though. Do we have 6 bucks left? We do. So our last hire phase, we're going to hire the cook. I mean, if we're going to have no money anyway, we're going to take the cook. The cook gives us an extra rest a day. So done. So on day 21, I'm going to do an extra rest. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And get to the pool. And I'll kill the damn octopus if it shows up again, and there you go. So day 21, we get 2 monster rolls. Extra rest phase, which is sort of nice. The octopus is going to return. The patrol also leaves the guardhouse, which is fine because they're sort of a hassle. The octopus returns. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, done. He shows up again. And at the end of day 21, we are going to fight him. I mean, I think I'm just going to play like this because... Oh, when we rest. So we got an extra rest. We pull that back. No need to play it fast. I just want him to show up in one of these 2 spaces and he will die. Because he cannot go... He's not that... So yeah, so he's going to go... He's going to line up. He's going to hit this guy for light damage and flip. But then this guy's going to hit him and kill him with tremendous damage. And we have indeed killed the octopus 3 times. That's going to do us absolutely no good, unfortunately. Because we don't have any category for scoring more than 2 points in a given category. But the octopus is not super dangerous. I'm going to extra rest. I'm going to burn 1 quest phase just to turn this thing over. And then I think I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and search for this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, let's hold on. So it's day... Let's be a little wary. It's day 22. We do get 3 last events, effectively. So we get 3 final events. We get a goblin horde, 5-axe, and 1 sword goblin. We get a goblin horde, that's 1. We get a young knight in a random clearing. And tiles enchant. Well, let's just do that. 2 tiles enchant. This is the... So it's a 13. The Cursed Valley enchants. Okay. It's a little pointless, but sure. And 15. The Evil Valley enchants. Oh. So we can just ditch that one. That's good. Okay. We get the Young Knight. I should make a whatchamacall for the Young Knight, because it says he's going to attack us because we have 3 or more magic chits. He should never attack the Pilgrim, I don't think. I should write that in. As it stands, though, where are the goblins? The goblins are in 6-5, Deep Woods 5. That's pretty cool, actually. We might be tempted to go after them. The Young Knight's in Caves 3. Too bad, because if he was in... Although, man, there's a lot of stuff in the caves. Alright. So that does set us up for our final week. But I do still think we're going to extra rest. We are going to do a quest phase to pull this... And if we could find a large treasure and bring it to... I don't know where the hell you find a large treasure. Since we've looted the pole. Obviously, we could loot the altar and sacrifice it right there. So, 1, 2, 3, and we're in Ruins 5. That's mostly safe, although dank would be a little bit dicey. That's 1 day. 2 days to here. 3 days to get to these guys. They're not super safe. If you can start hidden, though, it's not a terrible fight. Since you could create 3, you possibly have 3 guys there to deal with them. If we had more time, we could go up and do fan club and get the bowman and come back down, but we just don't have that kind of time. So 1 to here, 2 to here, 3 to here. That's a point that's 6. The wood sprite might be 7. And he might be 7.5 because we could let him go and he could teach us a spell. So 7.5 points. Then I suppose you would have to make your way up the mountain and hope to hit the tower and the altar on your last days. But that's at most 9.5 points. You're still a point. You're still half a point shy, which is sort of, funny and pathetic, all at the same time. And sure, do you have to return this guy to a garrison if you find him, or a dwelling? That's because those are 2 different things. The missing person. A garrison. You know what? I'm not even going to do the quest phase at this point. It's pointless. I'm not going to have enough time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get to the mountain. We'll save ourselves. So extra rest. Move, and move to mountain 2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's mountain 2. So we would mark that off. God, okay. So bear with me. So I go there, I go here, I grab the sprite. 1, 2, 3, done. So this is 1 day, 2 days. 3 days to kill them. 4 days to here. 5 days. 6 days into the mountains. You've now explored the mountains, so that's 2 extra points. So if everything goes well, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Now, everything's not going to go well, but this is what we're going to do. This is it. This is where we're going for it. So that's it. And if we get super lucky, we find a large treasure. So, we're going to extra rest. Oh, we need a monster roll for day 22. So let's get a monster roll out. Very exciting. Let's get this done. 5 spiders. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. That is day 22. Nothing appears. That's okay. So now I'm going to move, so I'm going to extra rest. I'm going to move and move to the sprite. I'm going to search and search, frankly. Because that could be a point. So let's get a monster roll for that. Oops. Sorry, getting all excited. Dragons. Well, okay. 1, 2. Searching. We're looking for a 3, 2, or 1. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it to me one day. One day. One day. No! Okay, we don't get it. What is here, though? Oh, the Lost Castle. God damn it. Okay. That just makes everything harder to move here. Patter 2. So that's here. What is it? It's dragons. Flutter 1's gonna draw dragons. Flutter 2's gonna draw dragons, maybe. Howl 5, I don't think draws dragons. No. Statue 2. So, okay, let's check this out. So Flutter is going to draw to here. Fortunately, there are no more Flutters left, so we don't actually have to worry about these dragons today. But this does put a little bit of the fear of God into me here, because it's going to get super hard to move around. If these dragons appear here, becomes an unwinnable fight all of a sudden. So let's think about this. If I scored 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 9 points. 9 points. If I happened to find a large treasure, so in 1 day I can get to 5, in 2 days to the Mage Tower, 3 days to the peak, search, find a treasure, sacrifice it, that's 10 points and that's the game. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to abandon here. If it wasn't, if it was just like a stink and, you know, one, like a patter or something, you know, so be it. But there's too much chance that I get stuck here with a bunch of crap, either an imp or, you know, with a bunch of crap in my way. So my first move is going to be to Mountain 5. So extra rest, which move to Mountain 5. And I think I am rested by now. Oh, and I do still own this chit. And I do still own this chit. So I think I'm all good. So I get to Mountain 5 on this day. So this is day 22, 23. Oof, I'm on day 24 already. Let's get a monster roll and let's hope for clear sailing. 3. Ogres, wolves, goblins, octopi, and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, done. There you go, that's not a problem. The Mage Tower might be a problem, we might have to fight, but that's fine. So we're going to do move to the tower. We're hoping for not a fight, effectively, to the tower. So let's go 1, 2. This is day 25. Let's roll it. 6, bat. So we're going to have a fight. This bat is going to show up. So I'm going to go here. I have to immediately roll against the tower. So let's roll a die. 5, quiet. All may quiet and you may enter. The first hero to enter gets 1 VP. Let's let this bat, we're going to fight this bat first though. So it's going to be on the knight's sheet. I'm going to play my M2. Sure, right? I mean, I could also deploy, but we're just going to hope... yeah, you know what? We're going to deploy everybody to to here because he can't kill him. So we'll put the crossbowman out as well. Let's do the bat first. The bat stays put. Let's do both our guys now. The crossbowman stays put. The knight does not stay put. He goes to the very bottom. Does the bat flip? No. Does the crossbowman flip? Yes. It stinks a little bit. Does the knight flip? No. So what's going to happen is the bowman is going to hit first because he has the longest weapon. And he's looking for... Oh, he totally doesn't do enough damage. However, I'm going to kill him with a 2. Time 2 will kill the bat with the True Steel sword, and I have to fatigue a fight. So we're going to take 3 more prowess, not a huge deal. I'm going to enter the mage tower from a point. That's my 3rd card point. That is my 6th overall point. So far, so good. But that ruins that. That's 1 bat roll because the next bat roll is 2 bats, which becomes way harder to deal with. So now we're going to move to the altar, and I'm going to search in hopes of getting sacrifice. But let's take a look at what mountain tiles we have hit. We've hit 4. We've hit 2. We've hit 5. We've hit 6. And we've hit 3. So 1 is the only one left. And we will get that tomorrow. So we're going to score 2 things. Well, we're going to score Explore Mountain. And that'll be 2 points tomorrow, no matter what else happens. Pretty much looking for not a 6 on the monster roll. So on day 26, we're looking for not a 6. 5. Spiders are okay. So we go 1, 2, up into there. We score Explore Mountain. We search 2 times. Can we locate the altar or not? We do first try. That's worth 3 card points because Explore Mountain is worth 2. That is 6 points. That gives us 9 points. And now we have 1 more chance today to loot the altar. And we get the 5th card, which is not quite enough because there are 6 cards there. Or, 4 cards there. We pretty much have to pull. So day 27 is 4 searches. So I do get, I get Explore the Mountain is gone. I theoretically get a new, I get $10 too, which is a little bit silly, but okay. It's not worth anything to me, but, and I get another card. Dragon Slayer. Well, strangely enough, so tomorrow on day 27, we are searching 4 times. These are 4 loots. That is a fail. That's 1. 2 fails. Oh my god. 3 fails. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. 4 failures. Oh. All I need to do is draw 1 treasure out of this altar. It's what? Because I think they're all large. They're all large treasures. So literally what I'm going to do is so my final day is 3 and a quest phase to sacrifice it. Like, that is literally my day. Is roll a 4 or less on 3 shots. Magic Realm is like, I don't know, man. Hey, buddy. It's, I hate this game. It's the worst. Oh, it's the best. Oh my god. So it comes down to the. I feel now, to be honest, to be fair, I feel that given, I popped down to here and I realized, oh, that's not going to work. I ran up the mountain. I think this was a great plan. This should be fine. It is dangerous day 7s. We are going to roll. The nice thing is, no matter what happens, only one bat's going to come. So 3 and 2. So serpents and demons. The nice thing is, I don't care about the demon because he is not going to attack me. So that's good. He can't block me, can't attack me. I have 3 shots to roll. So let's go. 1. I'm pulling treasures. I get the 4th treasure in the pile. So that is the 6th card in the pile. It is the Timeless Jewel. No need to record phases. That's fine. So 1. 2, no. 3rd treasure, no, because it's only 4. I will do the last thing, will be a quest phase. I will sacrifice this to the altar, destroying it. That will be... I also get a chit, but I don't really give a crap about the chit. That's the 7th card point. And I wonder if... Do you know what that sounds like, sirs? Do you know? I am thinking, how the hell do I line that up? I haven't scored 10 points in so long that I don't even know how I line up 10 anymore on the sheet. Let's look at all scores. They go to, that's fine. That looks like victory on day 28. That looks like 10 points right there. So 10 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 card points, all in the last 2 weeks, with the vast majority of them, 5 of them coming in the last 4 days of the game, as we effectively just ran up the mountain and collected all the points up the mountain, grabbed a treasure, and sacrificed it on the last day. So I scored nothing for gold. I scored 2 points for prowess. The sword counts as a great treasure. That's 1 point. 7 card points. That's a total of 10. There you go. We have won with the Pilgrim. It took exactly 28 days. It came down to 3 rolls in the altar. 3 loots on the altar, but I did indeed get those loots. Good stuff, man. And I don't have to play the damn Pilgrim again. That's it. Thank you very much. That was good going. I mean, look, simple fact of the matter is he found the damn true steel sword. The Pilgrim with the true steel sword is a beast because you're doing tremendous, unarmored tremendous 2. Or 3. 3 is almost cost nothing. But 2, if you're willing to fatigue, is huge. Better than the serpent, and you notice I barely pulled the snake out once I got that because it was actually more valuable for me to attack. I could kill more things more quickly that way than anything else. But the true steel sword, frankly, is a bit of a fluke. So it's not like that can be part of your strategy as the Pilgrim. It just so happens that we lucked out and managed to get it. But very exciting. It's very cool when shit like that happens. That's one of the reasons I love the game, is because every so often, first off, one item changes your game so considerably, and that's the case with this sword for the Pilgrim. It's one of the things he should shoot for. The living sword's another one that he can easily shoot for and makes him awesome, because it effectively does the same thing for him, but a little less though. It's not as damagey, right? He does heavy damage at a time too, as opposed to medium star, which is medium heavy, tremendous damage at a time too. So anyway, very sexy, very cool game. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, if you've stuck through all the Pilgrim practice, then I salute you, because you are a masochist like I am. And would you like comment if you want? Do you want to see any other characters, either base characters or custom characters? Do you want a dedicated set of practice streams, just trying to pound out a win? I will consider doing that. Got some days off here coming up soon, Thanksgiving, and then of course the Christmas holiday also. So tell me what you want to see. Please comment. Subscribe if you care to, but comment even more importantly, since I like hearing what people have to say. And that's it. Otherwise, I will see you later. Have a good holiday, everybody. I will probably be playing a little bit over the holidays. I'm trying to finalize there's two things I'm doing. Two things I'm going to do. I'm trying to finalize my first to 10 games. Trying to figure out how to work those, what rules should be in play. And that's a 4-hero Magic Realm game. First to 10 wins. Once someone crosses a score threshold of, let's say, 6 or 7 points, then PvP is in play. The other thing I'm doing is I'm working on the next tabletop game for my group. I will post a quick video about that and probably start... it's frickin' social media, so it's all indulgent crap, right? So I'm going to continue that grand tradition and probably talk to you about what game I'm going to end up doing for them. And it's not Room Ball, even though I did several sessions of Room Ball games. We will talk all about that. That got vetoed, by the way. that got voted down. So I will tell you that sad tale. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.